YouTubers, hey there Twitchers, how's it going? How's it going? Oh, blurriness. Alright, we got this Ghoulem. Ghoulem. What shall we do with Ghoulem? Once again. We're about a smidge away from getting this sucker up. Let's show it to you. Not EXP. There you go. We're 2,000 away from making this sucker more powerful than we could ever imagine. And yeah, we need it to be powerful because, you know, the new waves of stuff coming out, it's going to be a little deadly. It's going to be a little deadly. So let's see what we can accomplish here. What we're trying to get here is get this sucker up, and we can do that nowish, which, you know, it's time to do it. We should get this done. Let's purchase just 2,000, so that's 600. Yeah, and 1 and 2. That's 2,000, I think. My brain isn't fully awake yet, but it's getting there. Oh, we could use that too, but I'll use these instead. There, 1, 2. All I gotta do is click this button. This button will become powerful Ghoulem. Ghoulem will be 10 of 10. Oh, let's first, before we click the button, let's take a look at what Ghoulem looks like at 9 of 10, and then let's take a look at Ghoulem at 10 of 10. So let's throw a Ghoulem up in there. Let's give it a little run through of a Ghoulem. A Ghoulem. Let's also throw Vlad Dracula. This is a 10-star Vlad Dracula that's double evolved. Still a little unfair comparison if I compare it to that, because that's, you know, a double evolved here. Oh, that's a sweep, it's called. Not looking to do a sweep, looking to do the expert dungeon. There we go. That's the fun kind. Alright, what's the good one? This one? Yeah, let's take a look at it. So, you guys seen the Ghoulem like a long time ago, but there's been a buff since then. So let's see how Ghoulem performs. Sort of looking for Ghoulem to go around the edge. Yeah, Ghoulem will be fine. Ghoulem will be fine. Let's take a look at this Ghoulem. This is at 9 of 10. We're going to test 10 of 10 soon. Really hoping for Ghoulem to not go in this direction. So let's start from over here and see what happens. You can see that I do have a 5/5 life drain on my Ghoulem, so it should stay alive, you know, fairly well. So this is at the 9 of 10. We'll have 10 of 10 in just a moment. As you guys saw, we're a smidge away from doing it, just 2,000 points, and we can do that. Man, that damage really reaches pretty far now. We're really destroying these low-level walls. We'll see what happens at 10 of 10, how much faster this stuff goes away. So the heroes obviously are no threat. The boss probably still is a threat, but I think at 10 of 10, the boss isn't going to be as much of a threat anymore. So, camera's not available. Oh, let me unplug. Camera. Camera. Work. There we go. For some reason, the camera wanted to die. Who knows? Whoopsie. We fixed the camera. Camera's back on. Alright, so taking a look. Not bad. Alright. So thus far, ooh, coming in on the boss. The boss will do some damage to us. So this is the scary part. How much damage is the question? Ooh, that is a lot of damage. So let's put that out there. I don't know if you can survive that boss. Ooh, nope. Can't survive the boss at 9 of 10. Ooh, that makes me question, can this Ghoulem survive it at 10 of 10? That boss really does some good damage, though. So, not bad. Let's just finish off the rest here, because, you know, I don't want to lose some shards that I could have, you know, had. These are my shards. So Ghoulem does pretty good. The boss, though, still can kill Ghoulem. Now, this boss, my Dread Drake can tank the boss and not care. Not a bit. Dread Drake really doesn't care when it's taking that boss. Alright, so we gotta protect this particular hero. Vlad Dracula's doing fine. We'll probably back. I don't really even need the shards here because, obviously we're just doing this just to get something from it. Just to get something. No shards. Oh, no shards. Mwah. So that is what it looks like at the 9 of 10. Let's show it at 10 of 10. Let's see what 10 of 10 can accomplish here. Let's get the 10 of 10 going. So hero, consume some items. 10 Ghoulem. Well, actually, before we do that, 600 right now it's at, with 1,200 for the buff to allies, and the 50% damage reduction. So not bad, not bad. Let's see what happens there. So damage by 50%. So that's a nice damage reduction. So let's go find out what happens at 10 of 10. 10 of 10. So earn XP. Nope. There we go. 10 of 10 achieved. 720, that is definitely a boost in damage. 1,440, not bad. And 60% damage reduction. I'd say that's a boost. So let's see how fast these walls disappear now. Hopefully those walls disappear very quickly. Alright, let's take a peek. Let's see what happens here. The walls, what happens to them? Gems, whatever. Attack. Let's end it and get some more magic. Magic! The Gathering. Alright, let's attack that again. Let's see the same... Well, that's a sweep. I'm so used to hitting that sweep button. I need to slow down. Now, you saw the damage we were doing on the walls last time. Let's see how the damage comes this time. That is a good chunk of increase of damage. These walls should disappear fairly quickly. So we can see that last time it took one full spin for them to disappear. We should probably actually activate this sooner. And yeah, these walls are definitely dying a bit quicker, I think. Still, the damage isn't like extremely overpowered like, you know, Vlad Dracula. But, you know, these heroes seem to die fairly well. The only thing that really wrecks, you know, Ghoulem is the boss. The boss definitely doesn't like the Ghoulem. And hopefully you keep going in this direction. That'd be great. Thanks. How's it going? How's it going? Oh, it's good morning, huh? Good morning. Alright, got the boss there. Hopefully you go this way, please. Kill the Reaper and go this way. Yeah. Keep going this way. There you go, Ghoulem. Yeah, I remember the damage before the bug. Yeah, 13K. There's some 20K hits in here. You can see some 20K, some 13Ks. You can see the walls are actually disappearing, which isn't too bad. 70K, 6K, 2K. It's all over the place. Uh-oh. Get you that. Get you that, because you're about to die. Yeah, still the boss does lots of damage. The heals are nice, but that boss still does a ton of damage. Able to sort of bounce back and forth, but the stun kills us. So, almost able to tank the boss. Almost. So, even at 10 of 10, ooh, hard. Maybe if we put a damage reduction on Ghoulem, maybe that might help. But, the puppy did still fairly well. So, I do think that, obviously for T and stuff like that, it's going to be doing better. The higher level should theoretically help us some more, I would assume. So, is he 10 of 10 now? Yeah, we just 10 of 10 Ghoulem. Yeah, so 10 of 10 Ghoulem. That is crazy. But definitely a replacement for Druid. Those heals are looking nice. So Druid is fully replaced now with Ghoulem. Ghoulem definitely takes the top spot. Not only that, the damage that the thing puts out helps us a ton. It gets rid of all the garbage that we don't care about. All the Omnicopters go away. All the troops, everything just disappears. And that's what this hero is really good for. Plus the heals. Where's the patch? Good question. So it looks like, you know, obviously they always release it in Taiwan first. A lot of times they'll release it fairly quickly and we'll get it. Sometimes we don't get it right away if certain things are going on, like maybe there's a bug or something that they caught. So if there's something that's taking a little bit longer, it might, you know, make it extend it a little bit further out, which seems to be the case probably, or that it was just holidays and they just didn't want to release it during the holidays for Thanksgiving stuff. so there's that. But we should probably most likely have the patch this week. So this week I'm expecting the patch to hit probably, my guess is probably Friday-ish. So my guess is still we're probably going to have the patch this week. So the patch is coming out soon still. So no matter what, you want to shave your merit badges. These merit badges are very important. Keep saving them. Don't spend them. Get your merit badges up. You're going to want to beat yourself up if you spend them at all. So, yeah. Do a Mesa solo for merits with the Ghoulem. Ghoulem could obviously tank. No, I don't want to waste. My merits are so precious right now. Merits are too precious to even decide doing that. We can see how Ghoulem, stands up to Wretched Gorge 3 or something. Because, yeah, I don't want to test Ghoulem against anything else. Ghoulem is my star player. I don't want to. Merits are really precious right now. Am I from England? No. English. No. Uh-oh. Alarm clock. Taiwan server updated again. Yeah, so basically, with the Taiwan server getting a second patch or whatever hitting them, there must have been some kind of problems with it. They use them as beta testers. So if things are smooth, we get it right away. If things are not smooth, it takes a little bit longer to make it to us. So apparently something must have been found. I don't work for them, but this is what happened in the past. And, whatever happens in the past, you assume the same stuff happens in the future. So apparently something must have been a little bit rough and it took a little longer. So we're not getting it that fast, but we'll probably get it probably end of the week. Do I have a pumpkin duke for you? I can't give people pumpkin dukes. I wish I could. If I could transfer my pumpkin dukes that I have here to other people, I would. But I can't. Really can't. Got 11 pumpkin dukes just sitting there. And I've already killed off like 10 pumpkin dukes, so it's a few pumpkin dukes I've killed over time. What do I like most about this game? I like the player versus environment stuff. That's just me. Yeah. So some people are questioning the healing capabilities of the Ghoulem. Let's find out. Let's maybe test it out a little bit here. So let's, I think we can move this over here, move that there. Vlad, which one are you on? You're over there. I don't feel like swapping you in and out on the bases, so I'm just going to go like that. Play musical chairs with the stuff. We can keep Santa in. I think we need to change out our crest. Maybe we can do a tier 2 for some lulls. A little tea time. Might as well. Don't see a problem in doing that. I do feel like Santa's going to get wrecked, though. Santa does like to die. Alright, we do need a dragon. And now that we got the dragon 10-starred, we just did that recently. We just got dragon 10-starred recently, so that's going to be something. Dragons. We also got Skull Knight 10-starred too, so we might want to think about giving him some love too. But not just yet. Skull Knight. Oh, we also got Harpy up there. We got lots of stuff up recently. To Cupid or not to Cupid? I don't know if I really want Santa up in here though. Santa, you like to die, but when you live, you're awesome. But when you die, you suck. Santa. Why did they make Dread Drake so overpowered? Because he's already using it. Cats are behind me. Here we go. Here we go. Nice guys. My Skull Knight's not really ready for battle yet. He has a really low level skill. So I'm going to be leveling that up in the next probably week. But for now, he's pretty weak. But later on, he's going to be fairly powerful. Right now, he's weak because how low he is. But we'll get him up there. We'll get him up there. Skull Knight will become more powerful and more useful. I'm thinking probably Dread Drake I'm going to put up in here. We got our debuffs. Debuff. We got 2 debuffs on the field, so that will definitely help us. Should we throw a buffer on the field? Should we get Cupid out there and maybe? Should we keep Santa out there? Cupid or Santa? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's get the rest of the stuff packed in and get that going. Let's see. Highest. Let's get all the zaps going. And let's do a tier 2 for fun, just for some lulls. Let's test out this Ghoulem. Let's test out the Ghoulem. Right, Santa's there. Santa's on the board. We'll consider you Santa in just a moment. If we're going to put you on the board or not. Skull Knight's there. So we're looking at Skull Knight, but we wanted to keep Santa out, I think. There you go, Santa. He'll stay out for the time being. Alright, let's see who else got some loving. Yeah, you look good. Good and good. Get our best zap tower. I really need to level up my zap towers. I seriously need to put some effort in my zap towers. They're still extremely low for what I'm doing. These really low. I've been putting all my effort into my main heroes, but I do need to put some effort into those zap towers. They're so low that it's sad. And I know they're low, and I'm going to do something about them soon, but I still wanted to, get my main heroes going. So, soon enough, give me a moment, and we'll have that going. So, let's show you what we got here. Yeah, I should level up my elite heroes. I know, it's so sad. Cat's right here. Like a few inches away from me is the cat. Kitty cat, you want to say hello to the camera? Cat. Fluffy kitty cat says. You're making the camera go all blurry, kitty, because you're black. Focus on cat. You're all blurry and shiny, cat. Blurry, shiny cat. Oh, that's usually why I got the studio lighting sometimes. All right, dark it out, brighten it up. There we go. Better. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Let's futz around with our 10 and 10. Oh, 10 and 10 Ghoulem. This is my second 10 and 10 hero. Ghoulem is my second 10 and 10. That Ghoulem is something, though. I'll tell you. I could probably get this hero right now, this moment, up to 9 and 10. I might have to, but yeah, not right now. Alright, kitty, don't come back here. Alright, remove all that garbage and let's get it ready for the survival. Don't die. Stay alive, Pumpkin Duke. Stay alive. Staying alive. Alright, so you as well. Remove all. And I guess we'll go for the life drain set on you. Keep you alive that way. You're good already. You're always good. Santa Boom, not gonna be using that on you. You're gonna have to use something else. Would love to use another Berserk or something, but we'll probably have to use Revive because you like to die. So Santa, you're gonna come back to life. What else do we got? I think that's pretty much all the heroes on the board. So you've got Revive, you're good. You've got Revive, you've got your own healing ability, and you've got a healing ability. So let's place out the bombs and then let's go for it. Let's test this out. See what happens with our level 10 and 10 Ghoulem. See if, Ghoulem gets to destructive capabilities we believe that Ghoulem is capable of. I'm pretty sure Goulem's gonna do pretty good. We're going to get to the dragons. Let's see if we kill the dragons. I've been killing them fairly often enough. Hopefully, we'll continue that pattern. A lot of people want to see me keep using Santa in here instead of Dread Drake. But, God, I do love Dread Drake. But I'm trying to make some people's happies. I think that's it. All right. And well, whatever's on the board down there, we'll just leave. I'm too lazy to change it. All right, let's do a T. Let's see what happens with the tea time. Tea time. Starter up. What do you guys predict? I think we're gonna get a kill. Let's go for a kill. We've got a Ghoulem at 10 of 10 and a Vlad at 10 of 10. I might actually doubly evolve Ghoulem just for, you know, some lulls. Pretty dang good healer. Pretty dang good AoE DPS. What crest do I use on Dread Drake? It depends upon what I'm using Dread Drake for, but a lot of times I use Psy Shield on Dread Drake because I don't want my Dread Drake to be stunned or silenced or something else. So I usually like that on it. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, breath. Did not destroy my walls, though, so that's good. And here's that damage from the dragon. That sucks. Dragon, that sucks. Can we kill the dragon in time? Doesn't look like it. There's some murder. Did it breathe? Did it breathe? Did it breathe? It did not breathe, but Santa is looking a little low on health there. Ghoulem, get over and give us some heals. There you go. Look at those heals. 17k heals, 20k heal. 17, 20k, somewhere in there. Hey, leave my Cupid alone. Thank you. All right, let's see where stuff is going. All right, can we get some heals again on this side? That'd be great. That'd be great. Just get some heals. There you go. Some heals over there. Some destruction on this side. How's the heals looking over here? They did burn our base again. I do hate that particular hero. Ooh, something's stunning us. There we go. There's the Ghoulem back to full health. Nuke. Kill that dragon. That'd be you did not kill the dragon. Why not? We're gonna breathe on again. Dragons suck, and that Atlantic Orca proc. Dragons suck. But we're looking okay. We got full HP there. So we got a boss spawn there and a boss spawn there. So we're doing a split here. A split does suck, but we'll be alright as long as we kill this stupid dragon. Don't hop the wall. You don't have to hop the wall. You don't have to hop the wall. Oh, we're going to lose Ghoulem here. We lost Ghoulem. And we lost our bases. That sucks. Dragon's Breath. Oh, Dragon's Breath does suck. This is why I need my Zap Towers improved. And I know what I need, but I just don't want to do it. It doesn't really take that much. So let me show you the conundrum here. It's, you know, it's not that bad. You know, it's only 50,000 to, you know, level that particular hero. But that's 50,000 I could be spending on, you know, my good heroes. So I could level up all my blues and greens easily. But I just don't want to. You can see 35,000 for that. Look at that. 60,000 for that one. That's nothing. It's really nothing. I could level these up like that. Should I is the question. My green, how's my best green? My best green is that 5 there. I would prefer to level up the blues first. Oh, I could do it, but I don't want to. I know what to do. I know that I should level up my Zap Towers, but God, I don't want to. Because you can see that, you know, it has some shards. We just leveled up, you know, a hero to 10 of 10. And I have all these shards, these beautiful shards. Say hi to your girlfriend Maria, please. Hi, Maria. Hi, Maria. Can you evolve an elite or an ordinary? I don't believe you can evolve an elite or ordinary just yet, but I assume eventually you'll be able to. I don't see why they wouldn't do it at some point. Just do it. Eat my medicine. I know. I can't wait till they have these put in place where you can just, you know, level up faster. So these are, God, just a little trim there. Oh, can we click it? Yes, we can. Be right on the edge. There we go. All right, kitty, you want some more attention again? You're gonna walk right in front of the screen, aren't you? I got cat vision. Cat tail. All right, let's see what we can level up. Maybe level up a blue or two. I don't really want to. But it's for the best to me. Which one's this? 7 to 10. That one's going to create a bit to level that up. But let's get something else to... That's 7 to 10. How about you? Or you're a cat. You're just blocking the screen. You're blocking the screen, kitty. Alright, so let's see what we get here. It's close enough. That's good for me. It's a 5 to 10. Just stop that cat. Come here, kitty. Oh, he's attacking the screen. Okay, so we can get this to 6 to 10 probably. Let's see what happens with the tower there. So that should be a little bit better on one of our towers. Where is it? 3 to 10, 3 to 10. Probably have to level that to the next one to actually make a difference. So that was this one. Consume. That's a little overkill. Down, but perfect. Consume. And there we go. That should have moved one of them up. 410. There we go in the back. In the back we got 410. Yay! Okay, cat, your butt's in the way. Barnabas. This cat's Barnabas. Who's the better 10 to 10 hero? 180 level Vlad or Ghoulem? Vlad is going to be more destruction, but Ghoulem is going to be more of a utility hero that helps your other heroes out. So they're both good is the answer to that. Alright, still need to level up some more here. Let's see what we got. Shard wise, oh yeah, we can still level up some more. We can get some more up to at least 4. We can get these to 4. We're going to bring all our stuff up to 4. How about that? That's needed. We can get more of our stuff up to 4. That should help us out. At least increase our zap percentages. Eventually, gotta get everything to 7. That's gonna not be fun, but we could get everything to 7 eventually. All right, so that one's to 610. 610. We'll get everything to 4. What's our next one? Any of these started? This one started. This one's almost up to 610. We can get that one going. Get that one going. 1,500. A little overkill there. And still overkill. Fine. Consume. Alright, so that one's going to then boost up another one to 410. Where is that one hiding? There you go. That one made it to 410. So 2 more to get to 410. Yeah, 410s. Let's get them. So we got this one we can do as well. Once again, overkill. Can we make it not so overkill? That's perfect. Got another 410 zap tower now. Where's that one? There we go. 410. How about over here? And these 3 should be made 410 on the green side as well. Should definitely get the greens going. When do you think the update is going to come? Ugh, it's probably going to be a bit. So, looking good, looking good. Get this to 410. That should increase our zaps. And then get some greens to 410. No more greenage at 410. Yeah. Probably get some of these in play. That should be enough. Some more of those for good measure. And some more green stuff. So we're leveling up our zap tower. Something I never really wanted to do, but I know I should. Especially if I want to be competitive in Here Be Monsters, you need those zap towers to be up. Definitely need those to be up. And they're going to be putting in some new game modes or something, so that look like they're going to be some more PvE stuff, so definitely going to have to do that as well. So there we go. Now this is the last one that we need to do of the blues. $300 over, that's fine. So you can take a look. I think we still have to do that next level. Yeah, it's still at 3. Still got to do the next level. Oh, 2 levels it required. Oh, all that stuff on a blue thing. 300 over, that's fine. Okay, so there we go. 4's around for our zaps. At 4, let's show you. Okay, kitty, stop getting in the screen. I got a cat on the screen. The cat knows how to get my attention. Walks in front of the screen, sticks his butt up and be like, haha, I'm a cat. Yeah, I know how it works. You're fluffy. So you take a look at the garrisons for the blue. You can see that we're at 25% now. The next level is 30%. So that is basically the 5% increase of the zappage, but we're probably going to go away from that for the time being. We'll do those eventually, but I think we're going to get the greens up. There's only a few greens to do. Those won't take us too long. There's the greens that aren't looking too good. So that's the 7, so that's a good one. 7, that's a good one. This one needs to get up there. So get it up to 6, and we should be all right. Should be enough. So 1 over. I did 1 extra, but at 6 it should be good. So that should have got another one up to 4 somewhere. In the back it looks right there. Then we got 2 more to get up to 4, and we should be happy then. Ooh, might not be able to get up to additional 4. Probably have to do that. Finish that off another day. Alright, let's see what we can do in some ordinaries. What else? We got 4 of 10 there. 5 of 10 here. This one will make it there faster. 6, 10, we just did that one. So it's just this one and this one. This one's already almost there. So this one, we should be able to get up there, hopefully. Perfect. So there we go. Another 4 of 10. So 4, 10, 4, 10. This is the only one that's missing a 4. So that's the last one that we got to get up to 4. So, oh, so close, so close. Now let's get those bombs on the field. Let's do another T. Yeah, let's do another T. Our zap should be doing a bit better now. Go, go, zap towers. Start her up. Yeah, the new patch is going to be nice. How many gems am I going to drop for the candy cane lady? She's going to be an arena / lost battlefield kind of hero. I'm going to have... If I drop stuff on her, I'm also going to have to drop gems on getting 5 of 5 revitalized, because she's useless without a 5 of 5 revitalized. Yep, we could upgrade a couple of buildings. True enough. Oh, don't Dragon's Breath on me. There comes the Dragon's Breath. Now here comes myself. You can see our zap's doing a little bit better. We just want to control that stupid dragon. It's going to breathe again. No, it didn't. Okay, it didn't breathe. That's awesome. But the heroes are now free-ranged. We really need some heals on Santa. Santa likes to die. Hey, don't hit... No, don't hit that. Seriously, don't hit that. There you go. Kill them. Don't let that Linocore proc. That'd be awesome. What happened there is they're all parked right up here in the front. And since they're so close to the front, it then makes them attack the wall. Beautiful. Okay, so that's almost down. Double spawn there. Interesting. How's our energy? Our heals are back up to full. Ooh, double back proc. This is going to hurt our Cupid, potentially doing some massive damage there. But Ghoulem kept us alive. Ghoulem for the win. We got some energy there on Cupid. Double boss spawn. So that means anything that's flying is going to be attacking this wall. I think they're going after Santa. For some reason, Santa's up in the front. I don't know why, but Santa's in the front. As long as he doesn't hop the wall, we'll be golden. Oh, double boss there. That's not going to be good. They're going to definitely kill Santa in a second. Can we get something there from Ghoulem or something? Ooh, Vlad, get in there. Vlad, get in there. Oh, don't kill Pumpkin Duke. We can lose Santa. We can lose Santa, but we cannot lose a Pumpkin Duke. A Pumpkin Duke is a no. Santa can die. Santa likes to die. I might throw another wall there just for giggles, because... Dragon there, dragon here. Dragons everywhere. Dragons! Okay, can we get a proc now from some stuff? Pumpkin Duke, get your... Whoa, Dragon Crosswinds. Woo! That's why you need the dragons to spawn so they hit you at different times. Ugh. Taking 2 on at once is not fun. But beautiful. Okay, so our Zap Tower is doing a little bit better with the dragons. Not perfect yet. I'm still not feeling Santa, though. Santa's just not doing... I feel like Santa's job is not fully fulfilled quite just yet. I still feel like Dread Drake does a better job than Santa. Or maybe that's just me. Why aren't you just sweeping T? Because we're testing out some stuff. We're testing out Ghoulem's healing ability. We're testing out Ghoulem. Ghoulem is my Ghoulem 10 to 10. Yes. Ghoulem is 10 to 10. We're testing out this bad boy. My Santa is not 10 of 10. So. I don't have too much time to do looking at bases. This Friday I have off. So this Friday I could look at some bases. So if anyone has some free time on Friday, I'll be doing a stream and I'll be able to look at some bases and stuff then. So if I do Arena, I'll have to switch out all my crests again. Arena has different crests. Different crests for Arena. Could I evolve Orcsbane? Orcsbane is not a top hero. Not a top tier hero. Ghoulem is way better than Orcsbane. It's like, I wish I could take my evolve that I did on Druid, because Ghoulem is way better than Orcsbane. So, Ghoulem is the top healer. Ghoulem is the top dog for healers. Can you do Insane Dungeon 2-1? Let me see, 2-1. 2-1, what is that? Been a while since I've done it. 2-1. Apparently I've done it before. Let's take a look at it. What dungeon is it? Yeah, I've done it before. It's just more spread out. I attacked from this corner, I believe, and just sort of swept through. So I hit right here, and then I just sort of made my way through. There isn't really much in terms of Zap Tower, so that's not your problem. Your problem is more, there's tons of heroes. So it's more of dealing with the heroes that are out there than it is anything else. So, yeah. That's something. Would you be able to do this 8-8 sprint on Ares and 5-5 re-rest? Someday I might do that on Ares, because that is the best option for Ares, but it's also a harder thing to come by. Why no love for Destroyer? Destroyer is most likely going to be the next one that I evolve after the Candy Cane lady. So Destroyer will get some love soon enough. Soon enough, Destroyer will get some love. Because I do use Destroyer, and Destroyer is part of my top 15 heroes. So your top 15 heroes is what you focus on for Lost Battlefield. And with Lost Battlefield is, you know, what you want to do to try and survive. So I use basically 2 teams that are fairly powerful, and the rest are, yeah. But yeah, I do use that particular hero, so I will be evolving that hero. You just gotta give me a little bit of time before we do that. A little bit of time. Can I attack someone's base with Ghoulem? Sure, let's attack someone. So I just revived Ghoulem. Let's go show you a little bit of a love from the Ghoulem. The Ghoulem! What if we just attack these people flat out? Just Ghoulem versus them. Yeah, let's do that. Go, go, Ghoulem. Attack them, Ghoulem. Go, Ghoulem, go. Eat them up. It's just Ghoulem versus them. Ghoulem wrecked them. Wreck 'em, Ghoulem. So. Yeah, I don't know. Candy Cane, I'm going to evolve her because she's going to be a fairly powerful hero for stuff. But as you can see, this Ghoulem can easily destroy some people's. We just ran in there with Ghoulem and he just ate them up. He's like, delicious. So Ghoulem is fairly powerful. Come on, let's do it again. Ghoulem, go. 1, 2, 3. And they're really not doing the damage required to kill me yet. There we go. The refraction of the that particular hero is the only thing that really did anything to us. But look at that damage. That was beautiful. Still not doing a ton of damage to these, level 25 walls, but doing enough damage to the heroes. How many shards do you usually spend on talents? Well, shards are pretty much one of the main ways of leveling up talents, so a ton of shards. So you can see that he's doing some fairly decent damage. Not like a ridiculous amount of damage. A lot of 17k hits, stuff like that. It's not bad. Skull Knight will win. Ghoulem versus Skull Knight. Skull Knight will win just because of the revive. And then when he procs, Skull Knight usually hits really hard. Ghoulem doesn't hit really hard. Ghoulem just survives stuff. How many shards do you normally spend on talents or gems? Oh, sorry. Blah. I think you were talking about skills. Okay, so for talent rolls, lots. I haven't been able to spend too much on talents. My talents really aren't the greatest because I have had such bad luck on rolling heroes that I haven't had enough gems to spend on rolling for talents. So I spend so much in gems rolling heroes that I don't have the luck, that I don't, get the chance to roll for talents too often. So it's actually sort of why I was hoping they didn't come out with a new hero so I could finally roll some talents. I need to roll talents. So you can see that, even my Cupid is sad, 4 or 5. I got some decent talents. Like, come on. I got a lot of life drain stuff like this. Like, this is decent. But I do have a lot of talents. That needs to get to something else. So, Vlad or Minnow? Vlad is more powerful, but Minnow is definitely the best for raiding other people. Is my Skull Knight still at 7? No, my Skull Knight's at 6 of 10. 6 of 10. It will be going up. So, it'll be going up. It'll be going up. Apparently we can build something else, so what should we build? I think we should build... see, we're getting up all of our hero bases right now. You can see that they're in the process of leveling our hero bases. We've got all our hero bases going currently to level. So we're putting our big emphasis on leveling up hero bases. So in a few days, this one will be ready. A few days, that one will be ready. They'll all be at 24 shortly. And then the core of my base will be maxed out, which will be nice. So Dragon, you need some love, don't you? We'll level you up. Bad graphics. Well, this is a game meant for a phone, and you're watching it on a big screen computer, so... Yeah. Your fire in the 761 rankings, page 761. Attack him. Seven one 61. And his name is Fire. Not seeing ya. So let's show off Ghoulem. Ghoulem, obviously, attacking people, he's much better at 10 of 10. You obviously do a bit more damage. Hey, look, this one's a bit more compact with their heroes there. They got some stunners, too, and some silencers. They could really do some damage to us. A lot of damage here. So this is like the scary one for Ghoulem. Let's see what Ghoulem can do. Let's give him a little buff at the beginning. This has got, an Ares. That's a horrible hero. That's a really painful hero. So let's see what happens. We got a Vlad inbound. Get a little speed buff to get us in there. Oh, he wrecked him. Ghoulem, you naughty. Oh my god, he was hitting these walls pretty hard. I think the buff there really did the little speed buff there did a little damage there, man. To beat HBM, the best thing is a corner base. Go for a corner base, and the biggest thing I can tell you, the most important thing is your crest levels and your inscribe levels when trying to beat HBM. If you're really worried about HBM or some levels of HBM, don't worry too much because the patch is coming out with artifacts. And artifacts should be able to help you beat more difficult waves of here being monsters. But look at that. Ghoulem is doing some good damage at 10 to 10. The Ghoulem! We're just attacking random peoples. This base looks too easy. But watch, it's going to be hard. Who knows? It looks easy. I don't see anything of real note. So, ouchies, ouchies. This Ghoulem is just wrecking it. I didn't even put the buff out yet. There we go. There you go. Now you got double buffs there, Ghoulem. Take them out. Show them what they did wrong. Teach these people their lessons. Alright, Cat, get your butt out the way. Bye-bye, Cupid. Bye-bye, Vlad. Bye-bye, Vlad. Bye-bye, Pixie. Oh, Ghoulem, you're just wrecking it. 15k, 15k, 17k, about there. Sometimes 30k hits. That was interesting. So yeah, good damage there. I gotta see what the crit stuff is gonna do. Should definitely allow crit healing. That's my opinion, but probably not. Don't you think War God is the best talent for Ghoulem? Well, let me show you. If you don't know about my Ghoulem has something on him. So my Ghoulem has War God. It's not in the way you thought. Are level 80 inscribes good? No, the only 80 inscribe is basic. That's where you got to be to just, where you're like, I just beat Jay. I've got 80 inscribe. No. 80 inscribe is basic. You need to get yourself up to 100 as soon as possible. If you're lower than 100 and you're wondering why you're having problems with HBM, that's why. So, yes. Evolve Dread Drake or Moltanica first for HBM. Ooh, that's Moltanica is more going to be your HBM thing, but Dread Drake is more all-purpose. You can pretty much use him in everything. So because you can use him in everything, including Lost Battlefield, I would say your better option overall is to do Dread Drake first. You're talking about the guild, BKF66. I'm not the leader anymore because some idiot decided to vote me out of it. So I'm not the leader of the BKF666 guild anymore. Someone else is. And there's been less boss battles and less everything. So whoever that new guild leader is, that person can do it. So, and if you're talking about for Pandatrex, I'm not the guild leader of that. I'm not the guild leads. I have no power in Pandatrex. I don't think I do, at least. I gotta look. Yeah, Avatrex is the leader there. I'm just a soldier. So for anyone in the guild, BKF66, I'm not the leader of that anymore. I don't really have anything to do with that guild anymore. Which is why when I make my next Smurf guild, I'm letting no one in. No one in my next Smurf guild. It's just me. Alright, let's get some bombs out and do another T just for some lulls. And do another T for some lulls. Santa, I'm just not feeling you. I'm not feeling you, Santa. I think I want Cupid and Dread Drake. Just not feeling you, Santa. You like to die. Even with a revive on you, you like to croak. Can't trust you to stay alive. Alright, I think it's hidden in here somewhere. Where do we hide the Dread Drake? There you are. Let's get Santa up in there. That'd be better for zapping. So I got Cupid up front, right? Yep. Alright, I like this a bit better. Now, to reinforce these walls. Do I really want them going that far back? It's a question I've pondered a few times. Looks good to me. Let's test this out. Probably still have Dread Drake hop the wall, but that doesn't matter too much. Alright, let's see what happens. Test it out. Test it out. Start her up. Yeah, I was voted out of my own guild. Basically someone... There's almost no people that are active on it, so there's just basically one person that got to do it, so... It's dumb. Any take for farming blue and red crystals? Yeah, kill stuff. Blue and red crystals basically come down to killing stuff, so. Do lots of Lost Realm. Okay, can we stun lock the heck out of this dragon? That'd be great. Thanks. Nope, it's gonna breathe. But luckily we got Santa. The Santa is just so squishy. Look at like Cupid not caring. Cupid's like little damage from dragon. All my walls are mixed. Alright, can we get some damage on there? Yep. There's the rest of that damage. Got a thing inbound. That's some really good range on Ghoulem. Ghoulem definitely has a decent range skill. Okay, there we go. Looking pretty good. All our zap tires up on T3. Got some energy. Ooh, double spawn there. It seemed, nope, single spawn. This wave is gone. Got some energy here on Vlad, not a ton. This dragon will breathe, probably. Nope, it didn't. But it did destroy our stuff, which means re-aggro. Most of our towers are still up. T4 looking pretty good. My arena I haven't been doing too much. I would have to switch up my stuff and do it again. Okay, so what do we got here? What do we got here? Got a spin of our heroes. Couldn't get a spin. There we go. This boss should die in a split second, but I'm really worried about them. This Atlanticore procking here, because that Atlanticore could murder me. There we go. Dragon's Breath. Pumpkin Duke, go for it. Murder it, and then we're good. Now we just need some energy here. Just some energy. Just get energy. Don't use your skills. Oh, who's got energy? Oh, well, we got energy. Okay, we're good. Ooh, a back spawn and a side spawn. We might got this. Can we get the damage here? Get it. Tank it. We got both tanks. We got some damage on this one. We got Pumpkin Duke stack. Oh, man, it's gone. It's dead. Yoink. Victory. T5. Yeah, not bad. Good stuff. Another T5 victory. Spend some gems, show us a glitch. Legend spam Siren, then go back fast and start spamming the gem roll button. Yeah, it doesn't sound right. Alright, so looking pretty good, time though, I do have work. Do got to get rolling. That was another fun kill of T. I'll be seeing you guys soon. Most likely doing another video in the next few days as well. Be making some videos. Maybe get another hero up to 10 to 10. Right now we're going to be power leveling Santa, getting Santa to 10 starring Santa. So that'll probably be my next video. We're going to 10 star Santa. Finally, well, not 10 to 10, but 10 star. You can see we got plenty of 10 star, 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 10 star. Got a few 10 star heroes here. Got some lower 10 stars, but I don't care about those. I'm trying to get all my main heroes that I care about at 10 star now. So they got the speed bonus and all the other kind of fun that comes along with it. But there you go. Another T victory. The update is probably sometime this week, as long as they don't have some more problems in the Taiwan version. The Taiwan version they basically use as a... So the Taiwan version is basically like a beta tester area. So if things don't go too well there, then the patch is delayed on the US side. So it's sort of a thing there. Is Ghoulem replacing Vlad? No, Ghoulem is just another hero that's great to have with Vlad. Ghoulem and Vlad are good together. I would say neither's replacing the other. They're both good in combination. Alright, gosh to get going. But yeah, it's been good ones, guys. Been a good ones. Hopefully see you guys soon. Alright. Have a good ones, guys. Have a good ones.